Hi guys, this is Foxglove from TeamBurn, and today we've got episode 2 of our How to Open series. Today we're looking at the map Arkaden, and we're following around Maiden. We're following around Maiden and myself on this gameplay, just showing Maiden and myself's opening route on this gameplay now. We always like, on this map, to have the A and the B flag. We think it's definitely the two best flags to have. B because it's a central one, and A because you can. There's only one or two routes into it, which is quite easily defended. Which is why. So our opening route is always capture home flag and then go for B. Whether we start on the A flag or the B or the C flag, we always get our own flag and then haul ass to the B. So as you can see there, Maiden's kicking ass as usual, and we flip over to me. This is where I usually hang out. I sit there, and it is a very campy spot, I'll agree with that. I put my motion sensor out, watch them coming out of construction. I did highlight it in the call out video for this map, that it is one that I like to use. You can see them coming up there from escalators, you can see them coming up from construction, and if need be, you can always turn on the corner and kill him if you need to. So we'll go back on to Maiden's gameplay here, see where he's getting at. I believe he's just getting his 2 care packages, or his care package and his sentry gun. And he got an IMS, very good kill streak for this kind of map and this kind of game mode. Stick it round the corner though, so it's not just shot instantly and they get an extra point streak for it. And then he puts his sentry gun on at the B. Now there's no spawns near the B flag really, especially if they've got the C. So it's not going to stop them spawning anywhere near B, however it is going to really help them out. And we get quite a few good kills there from Maiden. Yep, there we go, racked straight up to a 4-point streak, no problem at all. I think he must have died there before on the B flag, but he's going to go for B flag, so you know what I mean, you are going to die. He's not one of these players who comes back and gets the high kill streak, gets the Moabs. He's the one who goes for the wins. And we watched a film the other night, and in a line of it, it was saying it's a guy who runs a baseball team. It's a film called Moneyball. Not really for sort of the UK crowd, but it's quite a good sort of American film. And in there, Brad Pitt has a line where it says, "It's not that I like winning, it's that I hate losing." And that is exactly what I hate. I'm not bothered if I win or not. I just really, really hate to lose matches. So we play as a team. TeamBurn is growing. I think we've got 11 or 12 members now. I remember when it started off just the 3 of us, myself, Maiden and Gaz, and we got a few stragglers along the way, and we ended up with a few more people, but we're always nearly got a full party now, and we all kicking ass. We played all over the Christmas and New Year holidays, and we've got hardly any losses. I think I must have played about 12-15 hours, and I got 3 losses. It just so happens though, it's like sort of 35 wins then a loss, 35 wins then a loss. So my current win streak on personal best on Modern Warfare 3 is 38. I'm currently up to a 36 win streak, so hopefully this coming Friday we'll have a couple of more wins, and I'm going to get my personal best up there. Personal best for Black Ops, I believe, was 56 win streak, so I'm going to try that. Now that was a bit of a pro tip there. If you are flashed, all I do is lie prone, stay still, and you can still see the kill feed in the bottom left hand corner. As long as your name doesn't appear on there, you're okay. So don't shoot, don't do anything you need to. There's a good trick if you want to, where you keep pressing triangle or Y button, is your change weapon button. If you repeatedly press it as much as you possibly can, you actually look as if you're dead on the ground. If you've got Assassin Pro on, the red doesn't come up on your name. Oof, that knife was nowhere near him. The red doesn't come up in your name, and you can kind of lie there for a little bit. It's kind of it's not really a pro tip. It's just something, and it's just something you can use if you ever do get flashed and you're just sitting down there. So, and Maiden's had to get a new gun. I think he must have ran out of bullets on his old one. As I say, we just spawn trapping the. You don't really spawn trap on this map per se, because you get the A flag and the B flag, and you just defend those 2 flags. You're not spawn trap them at the C flag. You are actually letting them get out of the vicinity of the C flag. This map, it does look very small. Well, it doesn't appear it, but it is actually quite a small map. To get from one end of the map to the other, it doesn't take very long at all. Although, when you think about it, it does really tend to be thought of as a biggish map. But so they're the good old sort of stealth bomber, or the Predator missile, the things you can do very little about. Got rid of Maiden, got a triple kill, so there's not really much you can do about it, but it's one of those things, isn't it? He's raping ass with his silence. I think that's an ACR. He's doing really, really well with it. They've managed to get B back. Again, I don't usually say a triple cap. It depends on the match, depends if we're going for something a little bit special, depends if they're any good or not. but I always just say, look, keep the two flags. The only time I ever say triple cap is if we're going to lose and we need a triple cap, which it happens. It does happen, you know what I mean? I'm not invincible. We get to a point where we might be 20-30 points behind and they're only 10 points behind. We need a triple cap in order to win. But always domination, only capture those 2 flags. You honestly don't need to capture a third, and it's more important to find out where the spawns are coming from than anything else. So I pick up a predator missile. This map there's a lot of indoorsy bits, but there's a lot of windows at the top you can get through. Managed to pick up a single kill there. I know I'm only one away from my chopper, so I'm staying back a little bit. I don't really want to risk not getting a chopper for the sake of 1 kill, and my arse nearly falls out there when I'm about 50% hurt off a grenade. He's head glitching behind some steps. I'm running out of bullets, but I managed to pick up that kill. So I know there's I get me UAV out here and I can see, look at that, look at all those red dots, and then someone goes and spoils my fun by getting a quad with his stealth bomber. Never mind, beggars can't be choosers. So anyway, on to another point. We've been making some sort of YouTube kind of friends, and I've put lots of videos up where we play with subscribers or we play with people we've met along the way and stuff like that. We've kind of had a challenge, I guess. I'm calling them out now because I want to, and I want to make sure our challenge goes ahead. Whether we win or whether we lose, we'll put the match up. There's a guy who just lives sort of 10 minutes down the road from me, I guess. A guy also called Dave who plays Call of Duty. He's a very, very good player. I'm not going to argue with that. He has gotten several Moabs, which is, I've never gotten one, so he's obviously a better KD player than me. He plays with a team. He's very good at playing with a team, and he's challenged us to whatever. We haven't discussed the rules and what we're going to play yet, but we said we were going to have a TeamBurn versus a Team Brew. So we're looking forward to that. We will be putting it on our channel regardless of whether we win or we lose. So watch this space for that one. So as I say, I hope you've enjoyed this How to Open series. We are planning on doing it on every single map, and I've queued them up, the call out videos. I can kind of do them in my spare time because it's me just sort of going around on the map. It only takes a couple of minutes to do. The How to Open series is a bit harder to get because we've actually got to get a map where everything sort of goes to plan, if you like, because not everything goes to plan, and we do try to get sort of the outcome of what best needs to happen. So on this occasion, final stand, get out you bitch. So yeah, I had to pick up a new gun as well. Managed to pick up another helicopter, I believe. Back to Maiden here, holding over the B flag. We've got this comfortable win, you know what I mean, 177 to 97. We're not really that bothered anymore. And Maiden, I know what he wants. He wants that Juggernaut. You can see him on his map. He wants to kill him. It's as simple as that. Maiden is very good at killing the Juggernauts, I must admit, and he does it quite a lot. He's our Juggernaut killer, so he's found him there. Best tip, aim for the head. Always aim for the head of a Juggernaut because it still has the 1.3 multiplier on the head. So even if he's camping like that in the middle of nowhere, wait till he comes out, get those headshots down, and down he goes. And there we go, confirmation on my screen there that Maiden 83 killed the Juggernaut. So there we go. So just to summarise on the map Arkaden, get your home flag, run for B. Once you've got those, if your home flag wasn't A, get A and stick with A and B through the entire match. Don't spawn trap because it's not really effective on this type of map. What I would do is I would just stay around the A, stay around the B, and stem the traffic coming towards those flags. So, and thank you very much for watching this, guys. Pay attention to another couple of videos. I've got Gaz's intro video, which is something a little bit special, and pay attention to our clan match that we're going to have. So now on to 2 videos that you may have missed. Go through the call outs that TeamBurn use for Arkaden map. That's on your left hand side there. We've also had a very quick game of drop zone, which is how we tend to play a drop zone. It just goes through sort of the ways that we like to play it, and as I say, it is a very quick video. So please press that like button if you can. There's a subscribe button in the top right hand side if you want to continue keeping update with our videos, and you can catch me on Twitter anytime at FoxLove666. Thank you very much.